Shh! Don't miss the tea. Subscribe now.
Girl, pour the wine. Pour the whole bottle. You are not going to believe the weekend I just survived. You know how I've been dreading this trip to see my boyfriend's family for the holidays? Well, buckle up, because dreading it was an understatement. It was a psychological thriller, I swear to God. If you thought my last update about his mother wanting him there for 2 full weeks, without me, essentially, was bad, wait until you hear how the actual 3-day visit went. So, you know the dynamic. His family is completely enmeshed. It's like a cult where the leader is his mother and his sister, and everyone else is just a servant to their emotional whims. Usually when we go there, my boyfriend reverts to this trained seal. He manages their emotions, he waits on them hand and foot, and he essentially acts like his mother's surrogate husband. It's gross, it's exhausting, and I usually just sit there being treated like a piece of furniture that doesn't match the decor. But this time... Oh, girl, this time was different, and the drama that ensued because of it was absolutely unhinged. My boyfriend has been doing the work. He's been reading the books, going to therapy, the whole 9 yards. He realized that he's been groomed to be the third parent and the emotional support animal. So we roll into town after that long cross-country drive, and he decided he wasn't going to perform this year. He was polite, he was present, but he wasn't doting. He didn't hover. He treated them like normal relatives instead of fragile glass deities. And let me tell you, his mother sensed the disturbance in the force immediately. She acted like a jealous teenager who just found out her crush has a girlfriend. I am not exaggerating. It was giving middle school ex-girlfriend, and the target of her obsession is her own son. And her first target was me. My boyfriend's mom was acting like a jealous ex-girlfriend, and her first move was to make me invisible. She talked over me constantly. I could say, "I'm on fire," and she would turn to my boyfriend and ask about the weather. She couldn't remember a single thing I said. And the pettiness, since we moved to my home state, where my boyfriend got his new job, she has this vendetta against the entire geographic region. Every chance she got, she made these snide, nasty little comments about where we live, just digging at me. But the real tea is the arcade. One afternoon, we went to this really cute retro arcade. My boyfriend loves this stuff. Usually, this is where he'd spend the whole time following his sister around, but not this time. He played what he wanted to play. His mother. She couldn't handle it. She literally pulled the damsel in distress card on a Pac-Man machine. She stands in front of a game and whines, "Oh, how do you play this game?" The old him would have run over, the new him. He didn't even look up from his game, he just goes, "You press the buttons it tells you to." Dead silence, so she tries again, ramping up the helpless act. "But which buttons? I don't understand." He goes, "It tells you on the machine, Mom." And kept playing. I was screaming internally. But she wasn't done. We ran out of quarters, so my boyfriend goes to get more. His mom makes some weird comment about him spending money, and then she drops this line in a weird, flirty tone. "Don't you have any money for your mother?" It made my skin crawl. He asks, "Doesn't Dad have any more to give you?" She pouted and said no. So he hands her 1 single quarter. She took that quarter and strutted over to the sister and brother and gloated, "See, he gave me some money like a good son should." But then it got weirder. Later that night, she announces that instead of typing her own initials for a high score, she typed my boyfriend's initials. And she was giggling about it. It was so possessive and creepy. And then came the touching. The creepy behavior from my boyfriend's mom didn't stop at the arcade. Next was the touching. We'd be sitting on the couch, plenty of room, mind you, and she would wedge herself right next to him. I'm talking thigh to thigh, body pressed up against him. She touched him every chance she got. At one point, I got up to get water, and when I came back, she had physically moved into my spot to be closer to him. It felt like I was in a competition for his physical affection with his own mother. He's still deprogramming, but he did notice and eventually made her move. The immaturity extended to everything. We were playing cards, and I was winning. Every time I got a point, his mom rolls her eyes. She makes these sarcastic little noises. She is visibly angry that I am doing well. Finally, in the middle of a hand, she stands up and says she needs to hang up her coat. We've been inside for hours. She leaves the room for 10 minutes, just disappears because she can't handle me winning. She comes back and just scrolls on her phone, refusing to finish the game. Then she tried to bait me into a fight with food. The sister made cookies. I said they sounded delicious. His mom locks eyes with me and asks, "Are you sure? There isn't some other kind of cookie you'd rather have?" She wanted me to be difficult so she'd have a reason to hate me. I killed her with kindness, and she looked disappointed. Then came the weirdest power play yet. She offered to wash our towels, which we'd only used twice, and insisted on washing our water bottles. It felt like another bid for his attention, another "let me be your mommy" moment because she could feel him slipping away. I spent the whole trip wondering if I was crazy. Was I reading too much into this? But then, on the last day, my boyfriend proved everything. I spent the whole trip wondering if I was the villain, but on the last day, my boyfriend proved he is the man I fell in love with. He noticed. He noticed all of it. Without me even asking, he pulled his mom aside. He firmly told her that he saw how she was treating me, that the rudeness and the exclusion were unacceptable, and he wasn't going to tolerate it. I am so proud of him. That is huge for someone coming out of an enmeshed family. Of course, she gaslit him. She pretended she had no idea what he was talking about. "I love her, I didn't do anything." But she did apologize to him, and for the last few hours, she was terrifyingly polite to me. It was fake, but I'll take it. The best part, we made a pact on the drive home, no more staying at their house. They had us sleeping in his childhood bedroom on a full-size mattress that used to belong to his great-grandmother. It has to be 30 years old and sags in the middle so bad we rolled into each other all night. My back is still wrecked. So next time, we are getting a hotel and renting a car. We are not going to be trapped in that house with the pick-me mom and the simmering tension. I know they're going to freak out, but I don't care. Honestly, the whole thing just felt so icky. It's hard to explain the vibe of a mother competing with you for her son, but that's exactly what it was. I'm just glad my boyfriend sees it now. If he was still in the fog, I don't think I could do this. But since he's shiny-spined and standing up to her, we might actually survive. Remind me to book that hotel the second we get the dates for next year. I am not sleeping on great-grandma's depression mattress ever again.